Here's a good one. This is a guy that's going to get a lot of chatter this summer. He's got a year left on his deal, if I'm correct. Bowen Byram is a left shot defenseman. He turns 24 this summer. He's a very talented young man who's had a very tough time staying healthy, although he just played all 82 games. First time in his career, he's eclipsed 55 in a season. And the Sabres are like, hey, well, this is the summer we're either going to get married or not, potentially. So the Flames.
What do you do if you're the Sabres?
Making a pitch. What are you doing if you're the Sabres?
The situation, from as I understand it, and I know, Rhett, you're close to it, is they have some other players that they
like the Power and Darlene ahead of him. He seems to think he's a top pair guy.
And they need to sign JJ Peterka, Jack Quinn, Ryan McLeod is an RFA. So they have some other players that they need to take care of.
They got lots of cap.
I was going to say, are they up against it, or is Spagula just tightening the strings a little?
Well, Darlene, Power, Matthias Samuelsson are signed all long-term.
That's him.
So they, how much do they want to commit to their 3-4?
And conversely, how much does Bowen Byram say, I'm content to be here as a 3 if he deep down inside believes he's a 1-2 in the league?
He's only 23 years old, guys.
24 on June the something.
And that,
yeah.
He's a pup.
Makes $3.9 million, 6'1", 205, and very varying results. Very varying.
Where have they been varying? Like, what do you?
Well, I mean, first off, just the availability thing has been huge for him. He's been
So he had a bad noggin
injuries
for a while. He just played 82. Let's not.
Right, but I mean, it's different than a guy that's never had injuries because you're just concerned about it happening again. Like Sid, you worried for a while, and then you're like, okay, that's not gonna be a problem ever again. Other guys, their careers are done because they had injuries, like Lindros's and such.
This guy went 4th overall.
He's a very good player in terms of like the pedigree.
I've
right?
been a fan.
But I don't know that he's put together the type of season where you're like, that's our number one defenseman.
Walk us through his season, Steve.
Well, to your point, and as you said, he had a problem with his noggin. So that he was part of that cup-winning team in 2022.
How many times he played?
20 playoff games.
Healthy through the playoffs.
Then the next year, 42 games.
That's sorry to interrupt you there, but that's valuable
experience,
right?
Yeah.
Bo Byram. Do you have his ice time by chance or no?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No,
if you don't like him, just say
I have no idea what he is. I'm really trying to figure out if I should like him or not.
I mean, but certainly this year's 38 in 82 is by far the high watermark.
Yeah, he's only played more than 43 twice in 6 years.
Yeah, 55.
Interesting
for
guy.
the Colorado Avalanche before the trade. So, I mean, we're talking over north of 70.
Who did Colorado have? Who's their defenseman?
They got Cale Makar. They got Devon Taves.
Oh, so he wasn't going to be.
No, and it's kind of the same spot in Buffalo, which is why I think his name's out there. Because if you've got Darlene and Power, it's like, yeah, well, you're probably not going to be one of our mega studs. Or maybe he's just a really good 3, and that's okay.
I was going to say, you have to have a top pair. If you 1 and 2 are together, it's okay.
And so what's Buffalo's appetite to pay him? And what does Bowen Byram think he is? And what does he want on his next contract? Those are the two biggest equations in this whole thing.
Ryan, this year he averaged 22. Is that what you're?
I was sort of talking about the playoff run with Colorado. Like, how integral was he to that run? I don't know. I think he was a good piece, but it wasn't like he was logging huge minutes, I'm guessing.
Yeah, he's been a 20-minute guy.
We're going to critique a guy that played 20 games in the playoffs and won a Stanley Cup. Not enough minutes.
Would you give up a first plus for him?
I don't know. I don't know what the ask is.
So this is what we're trying to
21-22 on that run in the 20 games, 19-22 a night.
Yeah, so an important piece. But
and then the next year they were done in 7. They lost in game 7. 21-55.
Okay.
It's a top 4 guy.
It is absolutely top 4 guy. Now, and whether he's a top pair or second pair is going to dictate salary and where he wants to play. All
Plus, I would bet
what you give it up in trade.
That's the thing, right? Buffalo's probably just not going to give him away.
No, they definitely want assets.
They're going to want something for him.
What do they want?
Does it say in that article
what
on
the F would the
flamesnation.ca?
Sabres be trading him now for? Like, wouldn't
if you think you can get a haul now, that's the only reason you do it. Yeah.
Yes.
Draft picks.
Do they want more picks?
I don't know.
I was going to say they've got all this
Andersons?
youth and kids and
one of the ones fans always float to me is, hey, Pinder, do you think if you had Rasmus Anderson and this or that, and then you get Byram, it's like, well, Sabres aren't trading for Rasmus Anderson unless they know he's going to sign. So that's probably square one. Don't bring a guy for 1 year if you're the Sabres.
And why would you want to bring in Rasmus Anderson
and get out Bo Byram?
And get rid of Bo Byram. So even if you can sign him, you're signing an older player who might not be as good.
Right. And more durable. That's really the only guarantee.
You know what they could use?
At this point.
Yeah.
They could use a Danil Miramanov.
How could they ever? Couldn't we all? I mean, running your AHL team's power play, he's not to offer. What have they got in Roch down there?
Maybe the rights to an Anthony Mantha, you know?
Oh, geez, there'd be a sweepstakes for him on July 1.
Doesn't it feel like the same as when we wanted, who was the guy, centerman out of Buffalo?
Jack Eichel?
No, well, we wanted him and we had
Cousins.
Yeah.
To Ottawa.
Who are we giving up to get this guy?
Don't want to give up anybody, Rhett. Don't want to give up, at least nothing.
The other thing is he is going to be a free agent one of the next couple summers. Maybe you still could have a Bowen Byram and not give up the farm to get him when your team's actually in a window to compete more than you are right now.
That's a great idea. Right?
Maybe they need like a Marty Pospisil type.
Maybe they do. We just have to figure out what the hell they're doing in Buffalo.
Ruff would like it.
With the emergence of Adam Klapka, maybe a Marty Pospisil becomes
clap on, clap off.
Sure, that's not.
Hey, buddies, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Also, if you could throw in a like and subscribe, it does help us out with what it is we are doing. And check out more at flamesnation.ca.